Hey guys, well, welcome back. I got another video today. I tried to do this the other day and I ended up showing you a video about my kick-ass 12 volt power little bank. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching it. I thought I'd just show it to you, but let's get back to the video that I wanted to show you. And it's an update on my Drifta Stockton 270 awning. I had a few people in my comments. I put a video up a few years ago when I bought this, and I had a couple of people asking me how it's going. What do I think about it? I've never done a follow-up review. It has been way over 12 months since I've had this up, and it's been on the car most of the time. So it's, I thought I'll just run you through it and tell you what I think. Winnie's sitting in the car there, enjoying the nice warm car, ain't you, Winnie? Everyone keeps saying, where's Winnie? Are you going to show Winnie in your video? There she is. Give us a shake hands. Shake hands. Okay, I'll leave you alone. So let's have a look at it. So I'll run the camera over the bag. So now this bag has been out in the weather the whole time. It's been up there for a couple of years, so it's holding up pretty good. Now you can see a lot of scratches running over the vinyl there. I must say it holds up pretty good. I've been through a bit of scrub stuff and it always seems to catch it. Now I did have a bit of tape over this. There is a tiny little hole, something went through it, I just can't see it there now. There is a little tiny hole there. It didn't take much, just there. And I had a rose bush at home and I was a bit close to it there one day, and one of the rose prongs went straight through the vinyl on it and caught it and put a hole in it. And I noticed every time I was got a bit of rain, it'd fill up with water, and I tried to put something over it and then I stuck something else over it, and then I had the brainwave, why didn't I just stick it on the inside? You do stupid things. So that's what that's all about, but it seems to be holding up pretty good. I haven't had any trouble with the zips. I did put I put a bit of shrink tape over one of the zips because when they were jangling in my ear, I should just zip them to the back so I don't hear it. That'd be even smarter again, wouldn't it? I'm using the rack spracks as well. Rack spracks are absolutely fantastic. Remember, I will give them a plug, support rack spracks. They're helping us out with the Legends for Charity. There's all my patches up there, Legends for Charity up there. They are one of our sponsors for the Legends for Charity. You'll be able to win some of those rack spracks fittings at our camp up, so stay tuned for that. We're going to tell you what all the prizes are soon, but what I might do is I might pull the awning out and show you a couple of things, and then we'll finish off. Cheers everyone. Okay, I'm just going doing the Velcro straps, you can see by the camera behind me there. And there's 4 of these. This Velcro is still holding up really well on them. Now, I'll just pull that out a bit. The canvas itself is, I haven't had this out a lot, but the canvas itself is holding up pretty good. There's nothing sort of frayed, and it still seems pretty. I think it's changed colour a little bit though. It looks like a purpley colour now to me. I'll grab this camera over here. Have a look. See what you reckon. Does it look like a purpley colour? I can't remember it being that colour. It looks a different colour though, but you can see the canvas is still in really good order. It hasn't deteriorated at all. I keep the clip on the side here still, and I pull it out. And as you can see, it is pretty quick and easy to set up. I'll go grab my other camera now and I'll continue with that, eh? Okay, now the main reason I put this on the car originally, because I had the 30-second awning on there. The 30-second awning was quite heavy. It was over 25 kilos or something like that. And it was a fantastic awning. I absolutely love it. I still use it on my teardrop camper. They do make a smaller one now. I'd love to try one of those out, I reckon. And just see what the difference is. I went with this one because I was looking around and it was a cheaper price at the time. I paid for this myself. I didn't get it given to me or anything, so I'm not being coerced into saying it's good or bad or whatever. This is my own opinion. So, but my honest opinion, for what it is, it's a pretty good awning. It's cheap, it's light. I think at the time they said these were only 17 kilos. They do sag a little bit, like you can see here. There's a fair bit of sagging in here. Now admittedly there is a little thing you can push up there to take some of the sag out of it. You just got to remember before you pull it out, otherwise it gets caught up in there and you can't sort of lift that up. But quite often I don't put that up because I'm only pulling this out most of the time just when I'm stopping over like this, and you just want a little bit of shade to protect your car. When we're camping, I pull it out and it sort of shades the car off a lot more and stops the heat inside the car. The fridge runs a lot better, stuff like that. So all the Velcro stuff, it's only got Velcro holding all these on. They still seem all right. There's a little bit of play in them, but like I said, the canvas hasn't ripped or anything. I do have a wall kit for this. To be honest with you, I don't use it that often, but they are easy to put up. But the trouble I find with them, they do, if you don't tie them down, they do have some little ties you can tie them down in the corner here, which is a good idea. Check out my video on that and you'll see how they work, because I find Velcro, even on my dot trailer, it had Velcro. I think zips are better, like the 30-second awning's got zips. I would say Velcro is a con to me. I would prefer the zips on there. Velcro is quick and easy, but having the zips on there is a lot better. I always put poles down on this when I'm using it. There's little holes in the end here. I actually have some poles that I do carry around in the back here. Hey Winnie. So these ones here I got from Drifta. They just go up into those holes, and I always put those up and tie the awning down, because you never know when the wind comes up. It can break the arms really easy. And the other thing too, if you got it tied down and you get a little bit of rain, you can use these little anchoring points and pull these down through here, and it gives you that V shape in your awning to let the water, so it doesn't pool in there. That's the best way to stop pooling. Another good thing that I did with my car, I got Jason from Crazy Dog Canvas to make up this little vinyl piece here, and it just Velcros onto that thing there. I leave that all the time because it folds up with the awning, and what it does is it's got little magnets in the end here. You can just see the shape of the magnet there, and that, I'm doing this one-handed guys, that folds up. I can't do it while holding the camera. Folds up under there, you get the point, and sticks up there. Now any water that rows down in there runs down through the back there, and I can leave the door open if I want to get stuff and I don't get wet. So that's a really handy tip. You should be able to get any upholsterer to do something like that if you've got longer distances. I just got it made for the distances for those doors there, and it does the good job. And you could put it on the back too. My awning, I changed my roof rack over. It does hang past the door now, but you could stick it on the back there, stick it on the roof of your car. I think Phil Demiano did one on Phil's camping reviews. He did one too. He made one up and puts it up on the back of his car there, and it's absolutely fantastic. If you're thinking of buying one and you don't want to spend a lot of money, these are a terrific awning. The next con that I've got, I was out camping a few weeks back, and I pull this awning in and out all the time, and anyway, I put some poles up under it. We went out, I come home, and this rail here was hanging down to about here. The pole had fallen out. What happened, this bolt here, it's got another nut. These nuts here, we see with that little split washer, and you can see that one there's loose. I'll have to get in and tighten these up again. They've got a thread inside here. So that screws up into here, and there's another one, 3 bolts exactly the same on the top, and they screw down through the top. Now, I think when you're opening and closing the awning, these naturally just start undoing. I didn't realise the ones at the top had nearly completely, this one here had completely undone, And when I pulled the awning out, the nut was hardly in the thread, and these do have a little bit of movement. Like my awning is moving on my rack a little bit there, but see there, they go up and down a little bit, and the bolt fell out at the top, and of course there was only one bolt here, so this slid out, dropped down. Luckily it didn't damage anything or break anything, and I lifted it back up, screwed the bolt back in, and tightened it up. So just go around occasionally and get an Allen key and tighten these bolts up, because you will find that they will undo. I don't know whether anyone else has had that problem. Let me know if you've got one. But that's about the only thing that drama I've had with it. A few other people have said to me, can you sleep under it? I mean, you can. I mean, you can put a swag under it. You can see that's basically, the sun's directly above me there now. So you can see how wide that shadow is. That's about how much room you've got protection besides the awning. But then if you've got the walls on, you can taper them out and get a little bit more room. And you can see I've got quite a fair bit of room at the back here where the back door is. So yeah, you can sleep under here, no worries. You can sit a chair under there. There is bigger, I think they do make a bigger one now, so have a look at that. But for the money I paid for this, I think it was just under 1,000 or something like that. I can't really knock it back for the price. So yeah, I got to rate it as not too bad, eh? So a few minor things, but overall really happy with it. So cheers. If you've got any more questions or comments, leave them down below. If you want to see any more follow-up reviews on anything I do, let me know, and I'll certainly get onto it. I had a few people asking me the other day too. I'm not going to do a full review. How are my wheels going that I painted over 12 months ago? You can see that they need a wash. There's a couple of little scratches on them, but the black paint is holding up really well. Hasn't fallen off or anything, so it's just minor scratches and that you would get on any paint job. I might give them another coat of paint soon and just get them touched up again. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Like I said, stay safe, look after each other. I'm going to get Winnie out of this heat. I'm going to have a cold drink, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers everyone.